Hi, so my name is Celine Sturkle and I'm applying for the Blight Leadership and Action Scholarship. And to begin, my involvement in sports, ever since I was 4 years old, I've been playing basketball. I played various sports growing up, also badminton, field hockey, and soccer. And I played on various basketball teams, such as Team New Brunswick and a club team called Next Level. And we placed second in Canada for that. So my whole life I've been playing basketball, and then when I graduated I decided to come to St. Thomas University to continue playing university basketball. So my involvement in my community and my volunteer experience, I started off with Global Minds, where I went to a leadership conference in Pittsburgh and I learned about different pillars and how that affects everybody's lives differently. And a lot of it was about inclusion and how that can really affect someone's mental wellness, because if you're not included and you can't make connections to other people, you can very quickly start to feel lonely and excluded, and it's just not a great place to be in. So then when I went back to school, I was the president of my Knights Community Council, and we had a school with a very high international rate. So the biggest thing was that we wanted people to feel included and have a safe space where they could go and just be themselves and learn things about other people and feel like they belonged somewhere. I also helped out with our breakfast program, since we also had a very high poverty rate, which is why I also during COVID did a fundraiser for the bag lunch program, because I knew my peers would be struggling, and nutrition is a very important factor in someone's mental wellness. So I raised some money and provided over 1,000 bag lunches for my community and our school district. So that was very positive for me, because I knew that that was the only thing I could do during COVID to help those in need. I also coached a 506 elite women's basketball team, and that experience very much opened my perception to sports, because as a teenager you go through different emotions, and it's different when you're playing compared to when you're coaching, because these kids look up to you because they see a university basketball player and they express emotions, and you let them know that, hey, it's okay, you're allowed to mess up. If something's going on, I'm here for you. That experience very much changed that people look up to me and they trust me, and I'm there to let them know that they can be themselves, and that's completely okay. I also helped with the Canada Games Basketball New Brunswick prep program before leading up to Canada Games, and that was also a very positive experience, as all of these coaching things helped me understand that sports have a very good influence on someone's mental wellness, but it can also take a toll very quickly as well if it's not a positive environment. So whenever I was coaching, I wanted these young athletes to understand that even though they're playing the sport they love, it is okay to not be okay, and that it's okay to need or ask for advice, because it's important to have a good mental wellness. So for the involvement in the mental wellness of myself, my sports team, or my community, I am a university athlete, so I know how hard it can be and how it can take a toll on your mental health, because you have to manage your time, you feel like you're always on the go, all this kind of stuff, and it doesn't help when you had a bad practice or a bad game. But recently I've learned that you can just control the things that you can control, and that everyone's going through something, and that's completely okay. You need to build a good foundation around you so that you can seek help when needed. And when I tore my ACL and everything, I figured out that that was something I needed, and that something can be taken from you very quickly, such as basketball, what I've been playing my whole life, but that I need to find other factors in life and other things that I enjoy, in case I wouldn't be able to be playing basketball anymore. On my sports team, I am one of the captains on our basketball team, and what I tell a lot of the newcomers is it's okay, because you're far away from home, you're new, you're growing up, you might be living on your own. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to reach out to your team, because that's who you're going to be spending most of your time with. And you need to learn how to trust other people, because that will help your mental wellness when you surround yourself with people that care about you. The same thing goes for my community. When I was the MC at a mental health wellness summit, and the speakers really opened my ears and my eyes by saying like it's okay to not be okay, especially after COVID. Many people were affected. That it's okay to seek help because everyone goes through things, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day, that you're battling a fight, but it's important that you take one step at a time because it's not a race, it's not a marathon, it's just one step at a time.